The Indian Recreation Club Challenge Cup is our feature race at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. It's a Class 4 over the 1,000 metres. It's also the first leg of the triple trio. Headed by Frustrated, Barrier 1. Victor Wong takes £7 off, the last start course and distance winner. Mr. Right, last start course and distance winner as well. He likes to roll. He's got Barrier 4. Dream Warriors is on debut. Happy Good Guys and Iron King both finished behind Joyful Heart last time out. General Iron was fourth behind Frustrated last time. Young Empire's got speed from Barrier 9. And Alcazar against the Pacifiers, replaced with the Blinkers on Wednesday night. He comes off the all-weather. Dream Warriors, Lightning Steed and Young Empire, the horses that have been on the road, Brett, in the last month, up to Jungfar and back.
All right, let's have a look at the speed. Drawing Barrier 1 is the last start winner, Frustrated. He's got a lot more weight to carry, and Mr. Right has drawn in 4. He won last start as well, but from gate 1. Should they both step well, and so far through his career, Frustrated has been reasonably okay. Mr. Right's fairly honest and genuine from the gates. They probably lead Blade Racer, Happy Good Guys, Iron King, Travel Day Took. I've got a chance to sit in behind. Dream Warriors, the newcomer, likely to be sort of midfield to worse.
Here is Frustrated under a really good hold as he comes down. Good win from him last time at his third outing. And he's got the apprentice claim once again and stays in the grade. So he looks good for him. He goes nicely. Mr. Right, now he's still really well rated, this horse. He's won off 60, 62, and even after that win, he's still rated 56 with a claim. So he'll get his chance once again, I thought. Barrier 4, if he does lead, and I think he will. He's definitely got his opportunities. And General Iron, the old boy now, he's going nicely as well. He hasn't won for about 3 seasons, General Iron, but he moves nicely and he travels really comfortably here. And when he did win, it was off a rating of 76. He's now rated 50.
Yeah, there you go. All right, that's General Iron. There's a jackpot here in the triple trio. 1.8 million goes in. So an estimated dividend in the region of $5 million. We'll try and help you with the first leg here as we start with the last start winner, Frustrated. Pretty painless win in the end for Frustrated, but he does have to carry an extra £16 this time round, still in the same class. Yeah,
and he's only £1,050 himself, so it could be a little bit of an issue, but if he improves a length as well, just on ability and experience, then he's going to be very hard to beat. I thought the run from Travel Day Took was good. There's a lot of place money for him early, but Frustrated does look a horse that has rating points in hand.
Yeah, and he should get the best run in the race. If he sits just behind Mr. Right, he can just hook out and thanks for coming.
Yeah, Mr. Right might be Look Eris in that, like it was in that replay.
Yeah. Well, here he is, Mr. Right. This is what he did last time out. And General Iron, there's a form reference for you after he finished 4th behind Frustrated.
They got them both in, actually. I thought this was not a bad race. And the good thing with Mr. Right is, as I said, he's still well rated. He's won a couple of races off higher ratings. He gets the apprentice claim. Dylan Moe will ride him once again. And I thought he stayed on nicely enough here. I've got him in once again. I think Frustrated will beat him, but General Iron was a good run on that occasion.
Yeah, I ended up making Frustrated General Iron the queue. I've left out General Iron. Mr. Right frustrated the queue, but leaving out General Iron could be a big mistake because he's capable of bobbing up. Should all pan out for him.
All right, here's another Iron. Iron King this time, and Happy Good Guys behind Joyful Heart, who ran well on the weekend. Joyful Heart, but both these two lightly raced.
Again, experience will be a positive for Iron King with 2 runs under the belt now coming to the Valley. Zach Burton continues to take the ride and he's drawn okay to just sit in behind. So if he gets a nice, comfortable run in the race and he can get clear running in the stretch, then I think he'll be some chance. So I snuck him in just.
Yeah, I got him in as well. I just thought he's sort of the new kid on the block almost. That's coming up against these ones. A lot of these horses do race against each other.
Yeah, some horses come to the Valley, they don't get suited to the track, but some do like it and go better. He might be one, I think.
He might be. No trials coming in so far at Happy Valley, that is. Frustrated's favourite, Paul, but a lot of money for Travel Day Took on a place.
Yeah, I haven't got him in, actually, Travel Day Took. He's still a maiden, isn't he? But I've got Frustrated on top to beat Mr. Right. I can see them sitting 1-2 and Frustrated finishing off over the top of Mr. Right. Iron King from the back and General Iron in there for 4th. 1, 3, 7 and 9, but I think one can win it.
So do I. He was good on debut, Frustrated, then he was quite ordinary second up, made a few errors as a young horse can, and then last start, faultless from the gates and won. If he steps well from the gates again, under the guidance of Victor Wong, I think he will be hard to beat. Mr. Right should give him the cart he needs. Everbrave's drawn awkwardly this time, but he has got some versatility in his racing. He can sit back and close as well as jump and run. And Iron King, so 1, 3, 2, 7.
All right, we've all got the 1, 3 and 7 in the first leg of the TT, but like Paul, I've got a couple of irons in the fire as well, General and King.
Yeah, Lightning Steed's another one that's trialled okay, leading in. So there's going to be something that bobs in there at a little bit of value for third, no doubt.
That was the Indian Recreation Club Challenge Cup, the feature race on Wednesday nights.